Hey y'all, welcome back to Our TV. My name is Tori, and I hope y'all all enjoy watching our first episode of Pawsitive Pals. I had so much fun filming and getting to know Jasper and Olivia. It has been brought to my attention that some of the viewers thought one of the parts I said was pretty interesting. Take a look. Let's get into it. Do you see the bed here? Look at this. It's green. Does he like the color green?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, now I have to say during that part, I wasn't really thinking about the question I was asking. I was in that mindset where I hear people say, oh, my dog favorite color is this, or my cat likes this. You know, some people give their pets personalities. But anyways, on today's episode of Pawsitive Pals, we have a very special and demanding guest. A lot of people have been wanting to see this pet. So on today's episode of Pawsitive Pal, we will look into Jackalyn and her beta fish, Richard. All right, so now let's go meet our Pawsitive Pal, or should I say Pawsitive Fin. Hi, how are you? Tori, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so
He's around the corner.
he's this way?
Yeah, we keep him in the shared area.
Oh, okay, let's see. Wow, look at this. And his name is Richard.
Yes, this is
Okay.
Richard. He's named after Nightwing, Richard John Grayson, because he's blue.
Hey Richard, what's up, buddy? Hey, oh my God, he's waving back at me. Do you see? Okay. Hi, Jackalyn. So I'm very excited to be here to meet you and the special pet of the hour, Richard. So can you just tell me what type of fish he is?
Richard is a male beta fish. They're commonly known as the fighting fish. They'll fight any other males, sometimes females, but they're very territorial.
Wow. Okay. Because I was gonna ask, like, does it get pretty lonely here? Does you think about getting another fish as well?
Well, I guess yeah, we do. Our roommates talked about it a bit to get a female for him, because when they build a bubble nest, they're happy, and it also means that they want a mate. But I don't really want baby fish, because I've dealt with that before with guppies, and they had like hundreds. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Valentine's Day is approaching, so he just might get lucky, you know. Alright, so can you please tell me what's it like living with a fish on campus? You know, when I put this show out and was looking for casting calls, I got a lot of people sending in dogs and cats and all sorts of animals along the likes of that. But I was very intrigued to get a fish. I never thought that I would be interviewing a fish. But I mean, hey, you know, we're here and I'm very intrigued to learn more about it. So please tell me what's it like living with a beta fish on campus?
So living with a beta fish on campus is actually very calming. They only need to eat like twice or 3 times a day. You just sprinkle a little bit in there. You change their water every so often, make sure to clean the filter. But other than that, it's very relaxing, because I mean, he has his own built-in water feature that you can listen to. Just the sound of trickling water is kind of relaxing. And his little fins have a very mesmerizing flow to them.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be very nice to watch that. And he's a good listener. He'll listen to you and he won't walk away.
Wow, that's good. And you always know where he's at, you know?
I know, like I come back and I know he's always here waiting for me.
Right, you don't have to worry about him eating your homework or messing up the room, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, he might splash on your dishes, but that's about it.
Oh wow, and I just love this deep blue rich color he has. He's a really intriguing fish. I think years ago when I was younger, I had a beta fish, and he was in a bowl with many other fishes, and he would kill them all from time to time.
Yeah, they'll
so,
do
like
that.
you say, they are very territorial. Alright, so what's it like during the holidays and we have long breaks? What's it like for Richard in his living situation?
So Richard, if none of my roommates are here to feed him, he will actually go stay with one of my family members. Like during the holidays, he took a 2-hour car ride across the state, no filter, because there's no plugs in the car. And he survived that, and he spent Christmas with my mom, so she took care of him, and she was actually very happy to take care of him because he's such a social fish. He'll come up and like say hello. But yeah, he usually spends it with someone if I'm not able to, because I'm usually getting dragged to Michigan.
Oh wow, Michigan. Wow, that's pretty far. I actually have a family member that stays in Michigan. He's in Kalamazoo. Do you know where that is?
No, I'm from Rochester area.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Richard in the fall at the very beginning. FAU only allows a below 10 gallon, so it's really a small tank, but it's enough for a betta fish because they don't move as much. But he's very curious, so he'll come up to the glass, he'll say hello, he'll wave his little fins. His fins are the best part because when I first found him, he was actually beefing with the fish in the bowl next to him for like no reason. Like there's a whole 2 glass before, like in front of him, and he was just straight up angry. And that's when I found out betta fish actually put their fins forward. And I was like, dude, you're pretty cool. So I brought him home. I put him up in the dorm, and he's there every morning, every night. I feed him. He'll come up, say hello. He'll get around 2 to 3 pellets, and then he'll go back down to the bottom and he'll go back to sleep, or he'll hang out on his leaf. He gives me a reason to get up in the morning, so I go to feed him every morning. I go to class, and then I can count on him being here when I come back because I mean he can't walk away. But and you can always tell when he's happy because he'll have bubble nests all throughout the tank. But yeah. Okay, so I really like Richard because of his colors. I'm used to seeing like very colorful fish because I'm a certified scuba diver. So I'm usually under the water most of the time if I'm at the beach. And I usually collect rocks or shells once in a while. My dad actually gave me a couple rocks from Lake Michigan. They're just a bunch of random ones, but I keep them in the windowsill because it reminds me of home. I crochet a lot, so I have a lot of fishy little items. Got little crochet fish, I have sharks. This is actually made of recycled plastic. They take it from the ocean and then they remake it into a stuffed animal. But yeah, and then I have, I have my sea perch for engineering. It'll go underwater, it'll go through hoops as long as it's able to extend its cord and you keep it at the right depth. Otherwise it'll get tangled and possibly sink to the bottom.
All right, Jackalyn, it has been so fun and interesting coming in here to learn more about you and your betta fish, Richard. I'm really excited that you guys were able to sign up. We were able to come out and feature you on our show. And I hope that next time I hear that Richard has a new mate, all right?
Valentine's Day, he might.
He just might get lucky. All right, so see you guys. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning in to our second episode of Pawsitive Pals. I had so much fun getting to meet Jackalyn and her betta fish, Richard. If you want your pet to be featured on our show, make sure you sign the link below. And if you haven't seen our first episode, make sure you check it out now. That's all for now, folks. See you later.